I'm Sandra Wheatley, and welcome to another episode of Fortinet Live. Joining me today is Lynn Dohm, who is the Executive Director of one of my favorite organizations, Women in Cybersecurity. Welcome, Lynn.
Hi, thank you so much for having me here today. It's always a pleasure to be with you, Sandra.
Likewise. And today we're talking about new opportunities within our partnership to help recruit, retain, and grow more women in their cyber careers. Lynn, could you start out by telling us a little bit about the recent announcement and expansion of our partnership?
Sure. So just like you said, our mission is to recruit, retain, and advance women in cybersecurity. And we're so happy that we have Fortinet as a partner to help expand our initiatives and our outreach and provide further opportunities. So recently, we just made an announcement with the Fortinet partnership. You started as a tier 3 strategic partner with the organization, and we really started offering some of the NSE curriculum to our members. Well, I think you and I could both agree that the WiCys membership just ate that right up, jumped right on top of it, and really engaged with this Fortinet partnership right from the get-go. And so we're really thrilled that this year you all decided to come on as a tier 1 strategic partner. So that's the highest level of partnership that you can engage with the organization. But on top of that, Fortinet took it a step further by launching an NSE 4 certification summer camp. So right now we have over 100 WiCys members as part of this boot camp. We received a lot of great engagement, a lot of excitement around it. I believe over 350 even registered to enroll in the program. And so it was really tough for us to narrow it down to 100, but we have 100 WiCys members going strong and loving every ounce of it. So thank you.
Well, I think it also demonstrates how valuable we find this partnership. And I think together we're making great inroads around this important challenge. In terms of the summer camp, tell me, how else are your members benefiting from the partnership? Not just actually around the summer camp, but holistically, how are they progressing in terms of the initiatives that are forming this partnership?
So, at WiCys, we often say it's hard to be what you cannot see. And this is the opportunity for us to really showcase the talent within Fortinet and bring that level of expertise to the table. So what I love about the program, specifically to the summer camp program, is that Fortinet's providing technical mentoring throughout. It's an opportunity for WiCys members to now engage with the technical mentors and to kind of be guided through the actual curriculum and to receive the end result, and that's the certification at the end of it. So there's such a layer of mentoring, of hands-on, on one-on-one time, of potential recruitment opportunities, even from the program itself, onto the Fortinet teams. And then from there, layering on top of it, WiCys Conference Scholarship, which Fortinet has funded to be able to even level up. And so you're not only supporting that kind of recruiting individuals into this program, but also retaining them throughout to achieve that certification result. But then also career advancement opportunities extend from it by now bringing, the top level individuals over to the WiCys conference to kind of further and advance their careers and extend their skill set from the foundation that you're providing them. So there's so many different ways of WiCys members just benefiting from this. As you as a strategic partner, you're the foundation of all things within WiCys. So we wouldn't have the Job Board Plus, that accessibility of our members to log in and update their profiles and add their resumes without strategic partners. We've launched the internship program because of your funding. We're part of an apprenticeship program. We have our mentor-mentee program. All that is because of our partnership and the others that support us as well.
Excellent. Well, I'm a true believer that there's a lot of stereotypical perceptions that prevent women and minorities coming into cybersecurity. And as a result of that, I think it's extremely important to expose women early in their careers to cybersecurity. And I think that's what excites me most about this summer program. Additionally, every year Fortinet solicits a global cybersecurity skills gap. And, in the last one that was published recently, there was some good news and some bad news. The bad news was that 70% of organizations are finding it difficult to hire women. It's probably amongst their top 3 challenges. The good news is that 90% of organizations are proactively trying to recruit more women. So what would you, in terms of considering a career change, or, thinking about what industry to go into, what would you tell your members, or women, across the board, about cyber and why it's an industry that they should be considering?
Okay, that's a really good question. And I mean, because cyber had me hooked 15 years ago when I was first introduced to it, because it was so fast paced, it was so engaging, it was so, the individuals that are part of it are so incredibly passionate about the good work that they do. It's forever evolving, there's nothing stagnant about it. The creativity extends from the diversity of thought that's powered within the cybersecurity teams and the good work that you do, and is very mission focused. So for all those reasons, if anyone that's listening even to this show right now has extreme curiosity, likes to problem solve, dive right in, take a risk on yourself. And the reason why these partnerships like the one we have with Fortinet are so valuable is because you're making certifications and training accessible to those that might not have it otherwise. And so here we are saying, we know that there's not a straight, clear-cut career pathway into cybersecurity, but let us help you, and let us be a community that surrounds you and supports you as you're just navigating your way through your career trajectory. So move forward because of the WiCys community and the partnership that we have, and let us support you every step of the way.
Thanks, Lynn. You made some excellent points there. In terms of organizations looking to recruit women, do you have some advice for them, and what they can be doing to increase their success?
Sure. I would love to share. Last October, I did a keynote at a conference in Ohio. And afterwards, I was at this luncheon. I was sitting next to a CISO. And he said, we have 30% of women on our cybersecurity team. I said, wow, that's really great. You're higher than the industry average. What are you doing? And he said he's paying attention. And I thought that was so interesting, because us as a nonprofit organization, we're always doing intentional actions that's driving the change that's needed. But when he said that he was paying attention, I was like, that's great. So from a C-suite, he's paying attention. He's challenging the status quo. He is taking an active look at his job recs, and he's saying, is this a wish list, or do I really need everything that's on here? Likely not. And you're able to take a few off and make that job rec more inclusive and more accessible to others. He had this mindset of approaching his hiring practices as more of an apprenticeship model, and really bringing folks in, knowing that he's going to train them and upskill them on their technology and their policies and their procedures as well. And so, what I really would like to encourage other employers is to pay attention. Are your job requirements, are you putting those job recs through gender neutral terms? Are you taking an active look and seeking out other women on your cybersecurity teams to take a look at it, and to ensure that everything that you're doing is cultivating that culture of inclusion? Because from that space, diversity does expand. So
I completely agree. And I know even at Fortinet, we've had great success through our internship program.
Oh, yeah.
Recruiting women and also exposing them to the opportunities within cybersecurity. But anyway, thank you again, Lynn, for joining us today. I always love talking with you about this important topic, and really value the work your organization does and the partnership with Fortinet. For everybody tuning in today, if you want to find more information, I would encourage you to go to our training page at Fortinet.com. Thank you.